Whoa, look at that. Got it on my face. What's up guys, welcome back. Mazda MX5 project part, whatever it is, I don't know. So in the last one, yeah, talked through what had happened, showed you some overlay shots of welding and cutting and grinding and whatever. Yesterday I got this up on the ramp and primered all inside the wheel arches. I brought it back to the ramp that killed it originally, so I was a bit worried about jacking it up on the ramp again, but it seems to be alright. Obviously, where we've welded it all, I don't trust that bit. Sorry, Sam, but yeah, well, I'm not, I'm not jacking it up in the same place. So I've gone to the chassis leg that's underneath. So we're going to jack it up in the air, take the wheels off. I didn't even trust it overnight, so I've actually put the wheels back on and lowered it down so that it's on the ground, because I didn't want to come in this morning and it be up in the ramp, but actually half of it be on the floor. So I did lower it down on the ramp last night on the wheels. So let's jack it up, get the wheels off, and inspect my prime room from yesterday. Whoa, look at that. Give it 2 coats of primer. This is a red oxide primer, so the idea is it's a primer for paint to go on top of, but it also stops rust coming through and cures rust if it does start. Look at that. I've even got a bit excited. Came around the other side, brushed all the rubbish out the wheel arches and slapped loads of primer in there as well. Hopefully it will keep it a bit longer. Right, I've got some stone chip paint. Now, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to put a stone chip on top of this or just go straight to underseal. To me, stone chip is an extra level of protection. So obviously underseal, especially in a wheel arch, if you're driving in the rain or doing massive skids. Eventually the underseal does start to wear away, and when obviously the underseal's gone and you're straight down on the primer, then the primer is going to disappear. I think this stone chip paint, if the underseal disappears, the stone chip paint is then going to stay on there, and then later on down the line we can just put some more underseal on the top. I think underseal's meant, stone chip is meant for down the bottom kind of half of the car to stop stone chips, obviously, but I think it's a bit of extra protection going to wheel arch as well. There we go. Obviously, because I'm super pro, we've masked all this up. Bit of masking tape around there, and got some brown paper that I found over the wheel and suspension, because even if it does get a bit of overspray on there, on the suspension stuff, not too worried about, because that's all coming out anyway, but on the disc, that's not going to be so good. Right, let's see if we can get some paint to stick to this. Mate, hats off to Matt Armstrong. I don't know how he manages to do a build and film it all at the same time, because it's a flipping nightmare. Got all paint up my hands. You can hear my dad chainsawing next door. Right, let's have a look inside this wheel arch. Here we go. Hopefully my dad's chainsawing's not too off-putting. Look at that. Oh, mate. Tell you what, the rest of this car may fall apart, but this inside wheel arch will still be going. Look at that. definitely didn't get it all out of bodywork. Also, got a bit excited. Did some stone chip on the other side as well. It's not the cleverest, but hopefully it will keep things at bay for a bit. Right, let's lower the ramp down a bit. That's the beauty of having it on this two-poster ramp, is you can raise it up and down and have it a kind of, it's like a workbench for your car. What I'm actually going to do is take this masking tape off, because I've done it before where the paint dries and then the masking tape is then kind of stuck onto it as well, and it's an absolute mission to get off. So before that stone chip's fully dry, I'm going to peel that off. Gosh, look at that. Factory. It's all going to get painted or wrapped or something anyway, so not too fussed about it. Okay, so while I'm waiting for paint to dry, I thought I'd try and fit this front radiator grille protection thing so I don't get more stone chips and stuff in there. But I'm trying to work out how it goes in, because I've got these little brackety things and that seems to pop in there, but I don't really know how. I don't know. Let's have a bit of a bodge. Okay, so these brackets are supposed to attach to that, but the grille's going to come back and touch this bar anyway, so I'm just going to chuck those and just cable tie the grille to this bar. Okay, we've done a little hack. Basically, you can't get in behind there from underneath because of the undertrain stuff. So literally, I've poked a cable tie through there, round the back of there, and through there, both sides. Basically just like pull it right forward, and then when you get it up into position and then pull it up tight, it's going to sit right. Bosh, there we go. No more stones, hopefully. Nice. Shout out to BOFI Racing. Not bad, eh? Till we get to here. Yeah.